Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Halima from iCare.ng, and we help children, women. We just mainly help with rape and child abuse and domestic violence. So, I just want to talk about safe touch today, because every day the rape issues around, especially in Nigeria, it is getting worse by the day. Kids, like babies at 3 months old, are getting raped, and that is not okay. So what I want to talk about today is safe touch, and what is safe touch, and when is it okay to have this conversation with our children, right? From babies, obviously babies that can't talk and they don't understand us, what ways can we keep them safe? So for safe touch is what kind of contact it is okay, and non-safe touch is the ones that are not okay and are not appropriate. So a simple hug from your parents is safe. A simple high five with your friends, handshakes, that is still okay. What is not safe touch is when people touch you in places that are covered, where your underwears are. So we need, as kids, it's very hard to explain certain things to them without overstepping our boundaries. So we say it in simpler terms, they're able to understand more. So if someone touch you tell a child, if someone touch you in a place where your underwears are and nobody's allowed to touch, if somebody touch you there, it's not okay. They may tell you to keep it as a secret. They may tell you, I'll buy you something, don't tell anyone. They may tell you to make a pinky promise. So you need to tell them that no matter what anybody tells them, they need to always report it. If you're the mom, you tell them they must always tell you. They cannot keep a secret from you. If anybody said they should keep a secret, they should not mind it them, and they should always say it to you. And if it's in school, they can always say it to the teachers. Always tell an adult. They always need to know what is safe and what is not safe. Okay, for example, if you're going to give them a bath, let them know, this is your body. I'm going to give you a bath. I'm going to have to touch you, and let them know what you're doing, and they know you asked for the permission and it's okay. And if you're going to the doctors and they're going for a checkup, and the doctor and you're in the room, you tell them it is okay for the doctor to touch you because they're only going to examine you, and I'm here, so you're safe. So you need to let them know the difference. And we need to try and let them understand more from the age of 2. As well, some kids are smart and they're able to understand younger. So as far as they can understand, it's better to tell them, because the world is not safe anymore. There is no such thing as innocent. Everybody's just gone crazy these days, and things are happening, is heartbreaking. There's no words to describe them. So we need to step up and try and eliminate all this. So, and the other thing is, babies now from 0 to, let's say, 2 to 3, they obviously they don't understand. They don't know how to. We don't know how to. They can't talk to them. We can't really tell them more about things like this. So what I'll say is, what we do is that you let the kids just try and eliminate as much contact with strangers, or even this is happening from family members. Strangers don't rape a 3-month-old. It's a family member that will have access to a 3-month-old baby. So you need to know who to trust with your baby. Okay, you're a mom, and I understand that you can't do everything yourself. Sometimes you're tired, sometimes you need help, and that is okay. So what I would advise you do is, if you have a 3-month-old baby, if don't let anybody take your baby out of your sight as much as you can. If it's not in your home and your husband, your partner, whatever is there, and your parents, it's okay. But if it's like if a friend came to visit, you leave your child, oh, let me even go and have a nap, let me help you. Your neighbors are saying to you, bring your child, you can sleep. You're giving that child to them. Anything can happen. So things like this, we need to avoid it. We need to avoid it. We need to avoid it as much as we can. Uncles, tell your 2-year-old, it's not okay for you to sit on uncle's lap. If it's not okay for you to sleep on top of your uncle's lap. Let them know. They need to let them know. The world has gone so crazy that we need to be very careful, and we need to just say it as it is. It's not okay. Uncle, sorry. If your uncle is carrying your child, uncle, sorry, that child cannot sit on your lap. She's not allowed. We're training her. Not you can say it in a way that's not going to. If they're going to take offense to it, that is their own problem. Your own child will be safe. So that child knows, okay, I'm not allowed to sit on uncle's lap. If uncle says sit on my lap by force, I need to report that to my mom. Don't say, because I trust that my neighbor, I've known them for 5 years, we're friends, we're like family, my child can go and sleep there. You don't know what is happening to that child. Every 2 to 3 days, check the children, even your babies, check places you need to check, and make sure they're always okay. Ask them questions, ask them, like in your style, kids are very, very honest. And they're very straightforward. They'll tell you exactly the way it is exactly. So you say to them, okay, let me check you. Are you okay? Did anybody touch you in a way that you're not comfortable? Did anybody touch your secret areas? I find a little word that you're going to be using without having to just say things you don't want to say. So just find the way. We need to always keep talking to them at least every week. With the way it's even going, every day is not even too much, but everybody's busy, everybody's schedule is really tight, it's different. So every week, check them before they go to bed. When you're giving them a bath, have a quick check, is everything okay? Ask them questions. Are you uncomfortable? Are you okay? Is anybody doing this to you? Just make sure, so that we know they are safe. Because the people that are hurting are the families and friends. People you call family and friends that you trust so much. They're the one that are hurting these kids. Like babies that. So if you're in the shop, let's say in Nigeria, you have a shop, you don't need your that woman down the road, my guy that's in my shop, carry the baby for 3 hours, so that she's always there with that, and I trust her. Don't trust. Just let your child don't let your child out of your sight as much as you can. You need to, you're in the shop, whatever you're able. Some people are not able to leave their workplaces to go pick their kids from school. They have to help others help. Make sure the people you are the people that you can trust. If you have to ask them questions every day, and make sure this kid pick my child up from school, and make sure don't give the time. I know it's very hard sometimes. Don't give the time. Like if somebody is saying, okay, let me pick my child from school, close the shop, pick your child from school yourself. There's nobody on the way that's going to hurt that child while you're there. You put them with you every time as much as you can. Please, we need to try and eliminate it. Teach them safe touch, talk to them, tell them what is not safe, and always ask questions, always check them. Please and please and please. Thank you so much.